Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Blaze Asayan and I'm so glad that you're here. I help young men break bad habits and develop more confidence and self-esteem. Today, I wanted to discuss the difference between motivation and discipline and why this is such an important distinction to make. Someone asked me recently, how do you stay so motivated? And my response to them was, I'm not always motivated. I wake up many days tired, sluggish, not wanting to pop right out of bed. And, I'm not flying with energy the second I wake up in the morning. Yes, I have a lot of energy throughout the day, but I put myself into that state of high energy. And it's the daily disciplines, the daily routines that I have in place, that I have set up in my life that allow me to have such an amount of energy that people are surprised with. They don't understand how someone could have so much energy and work all the time. But work for me is fun. Working and learning and growing and going after my dreams, that's fun to me. It brings me energy. So it's about doing the things that bring you energy rather than take away energy. So I'll describe to you kind of my process for becoming energized and how those daily disciplines that I've set in place have helped me in my life become more happy, passionate, and live a more vibrant life, right? I think energy and time are the two most important things that we need to conserve. And I do a very good job at conserving both of them. So let's talk about how I provide myself with so much energy through my daily disciplines. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I don't check my phone. That's number one. I do not look at my phone first thing in the morning. I also, I don't look at any kind of social media. I avoid all of that. The phone is secondary. I immediately get up, I'll go to the bathroom, whatever, and then I'm meditating for 20 to 30 minutes, getting my mind clear. Clear mind is the most important thing. I used to have a scatterbrain all day, my mind going all over the place because I wasn't able to calm it down. So, meditation, first thing I do in the morning, it's a mandatory part of my routine. If I can't get it in the morning, I'll do it at night, but I do like to get it in first thing in the morning. It really sets me up for a great rest of the day, keeps me away from the phone, and puts me in the right state of mind. Next, I work out. Work out for nothing crazy, 45 minutes to an hour. Push ups, sit ups, planking. I do mostly body weight kind of stuff. If there's a pull up bar, I'll hit the pull up bar. Really simple. I don't really need a gym. I often tell people the floor is my gym. People are like, "Oh, I don't have a gym to work out at, or I don't have any equipment." I'm like, "You have a floor, right? Everyone has a floor." Um, so get on the floor, do some body weight exercises, which I do every day, because going to the gym wastes a lot of time. Sorry to say it. If you live in an apartment building and you have a gym in your building or at your house, great. But if you have to drive to the gym, this is the process of how much time going to the gym wastes. Drive to the gym, however long. Let's say it's a 20-minute drive for you. 20 minutes to get to the gym. Change at the gym. By the time you start, that's 30 minutes in, at least. So 30 minutes in, and then you're warming up, and the workout maybe goes on for an hour, hour and a half. So you're already 2 hours deep. Then you go and get lunch. That's another, 30 minutes. And then you drive back another 30 minutes. Then you shower another 30 minutes. I find that going to the gym is like a 3 hour process and just eats time like crazy. Look, you can learn and listen to good things while you're at the gym, podcasts, audiobooks, all this stuff. Most people aren't doing that. Most people are popping in hyped up music, wasting all that time. So I just do it at home, easy, get it out of the way. And yeah, pretty much started with my day by 7 a.m. Meditate, gym, all that ends up being like a 2.5 hour process in total. And those daily disciplines that I've worked into my life are so key because now for the rest of the day, I don't have to think about it, right? Every day, I knock the workout out first thing in the morning. And now I can do whatever I need to with work, with learning, with reading, and making sure that I'm taking in the right knowledge. I have these systems in place that have helped me greatly. Still improving, but I do it every single day. That's the most important thing, whether I'm motivated or not. It's a daily discipline. Ever since the start of the year, since January 1st, I've just forced myself to wake up at 5 a.m. or earlier. Um, Most days it's 4:30 in the morning. You can check out my Instagram every morning for the entire year. I've posted on my story the alarm clock, and I haven't stopped Monday through Sunday. No days off really. I went on a trip briefly, which was amazing, to Dubai in March, and obviously the time change there just didn't work out. Wasn't possible to wake up at that time, and I wanted to actually enjoy the trip. So besides that, though, the rest of the year, 4:30 every single day, and that's discipline. That's not motivation. Okay. A lot of people, maybe think, oh, he's just going to do this for a couple weeks or, a month or a couple months and he'll burn out eventually. I'm not burning out. I'm not going anywhere because I'm disciplined. And I know what I want in my life and I know what it's going to take. And I know what a lot of the great people who I look up to have done in their lives to achieve what they've achieved. And waking up early is a pretty common practice that I've seen among them, whether it's 5 in the morning, it doesn't really matter, 3 in the morning. Most of the successful people I look up to wake up early. I think a big part of that is because a lot of the wasted time in life happens at night, right? Past 8 p.m., no one's working, probably even 6 p.m. For most people. No one's working, and the earlier you can go to bed and the earlier you can wake up, the more time, wasted hours you can eliminate from your life, the more time you're going to have to do productive things and get stuff done. So just to summarize all this, the difference between discipline and motivation is that motivation is a fleeting feeling. I know this has been said a lot online. You've probably heard this before, but you're not going to be motivated to get up at 4:30 in the morning every day, and you're going to hit periods of frustration where you're going to be tested about whether or not you have the grit to push through when things get hard, when you get frustrated, when things aren't going your way and things aren't happening for you as quickly as you want them to happen for you. And it's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to push through or if you're going to quit. And for me in my life, I've quit too many times in the past, and I didn't like how I felt after that. I felt ashamed of myself. That's because I only did things when I was motivated to do them, when I had the energy. But now I work on my discipline and having these structures set in place in my life to make sure that I do have the energy. But even with those structures in place, there's going to be days where you don't have the energy, where you're tired and, it's harder to get up, but you get up anyways because that's who you are and you're disciplined. I don't like the line that a lot of people use when they say, get up even when you don't want to get up. Because there is no not wanting to get up. There's not a day where I don't want to get up. There are days where it's harder to get up, but every day I want to get up early because I know that this is what it takes. Getting up early, meditating, exercising, eating healthy, doing all of these things, the personal development side of all of it, the self-improvement side of all of it, is going to benefit me greatly in business, which is what I'm getting into. And I want to help other people, develop these disciplines in their life just like I've been able to, which is why I started the Discipline Institute. So this is a big passion of mine, and I know that I'm on the right path, and I'm not exactly where I want to be yet, but I know that I have definitely figured out some things in life, and I can help others, which is why I do what I do. So if you appreciated today's video, I really hope you subscribe and continue to watch further videos on my channel. And if you want to learn more about what I'm all about, my coaching practices, and all about me, you can click in the link below to the Discipline Institute. On the page, you'll see a link that you can learn all about me, who I am, my story, and why I am here today speaking to you. So I want to thank you for tuning in to today's video, and I will see you in the next one.